Oh, look at that old bus. That's a kind of familiar road lately, isn't it? There's a lot of properties for sale out there off of Jones Cove Road.
Jones Cove and Henry. We don't forget check our GPS for distances and reception.
339.
GPS reception we get.
339.
One thing's nice too is that.
Oh, this is an old
house.
gas station. Look at that. Old
I know.
gas station.
They
Look
serve
at that.
great biscuits and gravy.
Donny said they serve great biscuits and gravy.
It's a family owned, mother and son.
Look at those mountain ridges back there. Actually, I think one of the stories of On the Road with Steve Hartman, where they did an old tree like that. They were going to take it down, and the people in the community were not happy about that because it was just such a tradition in their town for that tree. The town wanted to tear it down because it was a real live tree that was old like that. Town came through together and saved the tree. Heartwarming stories that come from On the Road with Steve Hartman on CBS.
I remember On the Road with Charles Carroll.
Yeah, I do too. On the Road with Charles Carroll.
He was in a motorhome.
I wonder. I'm guessing maybe that's where he got the idea. Maybe that's where Steve Hartman got the idea to do
that's
that.
Probably what CBS is just doing. Is that?
No, I think it started with him though. I think he started it, Steve Hartman, and then CBS just he might have pitched it to them or something. I don't know his history, but I saw a video. I saw a video where he was younger and he took his dad on the road, and they,
Do you think Charles Carroll was a different network?
We'll have to check out try to find the history of that sometime.
Yeah. I know. Those are so heartwarming and so much. It's almost overwhelming. It's like I just can't take how good they are.
It can tear your eyes up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so heartwarming. This country is so worthy of honor and does so many good things. It's literally just a small section that's messed up. opens up.
Look how much the vines have overgrown the area. Just like if somebody was in the comments and they like lived around here or their family members lived around here, they remember these places that we're driving by and share the, you know, some memories. If they shared some memories, that would be cool. I like stuff like that. I like it when people leave a comment that, you know, they lived out here their whole life or their family did. They went to this or that, you know, place. On the right there, we just passed Jones Cove School. There's an old barn that's seen better days. Kids or, you know, family member that is down on their luck and having hard times. Those make great little private little home for them, so that you're not having, you know, other adults necessarily living in your house. They have their own private spot on your property, which I think is a great thing. It's more economical that way. That's a good way to help somebody get back on their feet and make it. And you know, when it's a difficult economy. And for your elderly parents
sell chickens.
Either that or they just...
It's right here by 321, so there's probably a sign up here.
Or they like collecting things.
Yeah, but that stuff's for sale. Here's the for sale sign, country living.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Cosby Highway.
Okay, I know where we're at now.
In half a mile, turn right onto Green Forest Road.
Poorhouse Church, it says.
Well, 3 minutes away, so. Of course, I said it was walking distance to the foothills.
We were looking online at another piece of property, and Donny said, "Oh, that's walking distance
that's
to
walking distance."
Gatlinburg," and it was like, "You're nuts! No way!"
We're here. We're on our street. We've been up this road before. This one was a scary one we were on
In half a
before.
mile, the destination is on your left, 276
That
Green
only
Forest
has
Road.
This is actually pretty where they have it cleared out around the trees there, and it's all grassy. That's very pretty.
Remember that? Remember that star?
Is this considered a one lane? Because it's not very wide.
Yeah, this is not a good road to pass on.
Because there's a big old ditch right here.
Okay. We have arrived. It says this is it. There should be a driveway and a gate. I'll read you the directions as soon as I get there.
The destination is on your left, 276 Green Forest Road. Arrived.
There's some sort of building up there on the left.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's that. There's the water tower. So we definitely passed it. Alright.
Okay, so that's a water tower right there. It's a water tower. So she said if you go to the water tower, you passed it?
Well, no, it just says here that there is a water tower next to the property. But there is no driveway there.
There is AT&T is SOS here, and Verizon has one bar, but there's no YouTube in this spot. So that's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing. I think it's up further.
Past the water tower?
Past the water tower. Because this is 201 and the address is 276. So we just didn't go far enough. This is 201 to 205. Past the water tower. Unless it's
Careful, don't get stuck.
Well, the next address will tell me whether it's going to be too higher or too lower. Usually numbers go up as you go away from the main area. Alright. Didn't say anything about driving the road around the water tower or anything. We came up here before looking at something else. And then we came across the gate. So I'm wondering if this is the same thing. The same property. When we were like at the limit of where we could go with the bug. This is getting too rough. Can't hit that
Oh
rock
my
in the
gosh.
middle.
Oh my gosh, don't get stuck over here on the right.
I had to get past that rock in the middle of the road.
There's a big old hole here though.
Yeah.
Big old ditch.
I know that would hit the bottom of the car.
Alright, you're gonna have to turn around. This isn't drivable for us.
This is not drivable.
Right there, it looks like there's a turnaround spot.
She said the 2 is off of the mailbox, so I think we came up here before to the left here.
Right here is a
See, there's the
turnaround.
sign. Remember that sign right there? Tina Wynn. This is 310-6, and this is 375.
Well, that must be her gate then. Wonder how far. It says private property. That must be her gate.
That doesn't make sense. Why would she say 276?
You wanna, I don't know if you
This
could
says
drive.
376. Oh, 276, and the 2 is missing. Okay, so there's
This
really no
must be
point.
it.
There's no point in going any further because it's already too rough.
Yeah. Do you want to just walk it? Pull right here and let's just walk and see what it's like a little bit for the video's sake. I don't want to get stuck. This is a little.
Twisted ankle, but this is it right here. Well, there's no point in getting out.
Oh, there's a squirrel right there
And,
on the tree.
yeah, he's probably asking the same thing. What are we doing?
Pull up a little bit. Maybe I get on camera. This is the property right here.
Yes.
4 acres.
On the right-hand side.
Okay. There, right there.
This is it on the right. It says, I can't read what it says anymore.
Oh, we don't need to get out. Oh, there goes the squirrel. So this is the property right here. I guess they said that up at the top there's a nice view there's a lot of clearing to do, and it's not extremely steep, but you know, it's got a steepness to it. And then a ditch right here in the front. Like there's a turnaround right here.
Well, actually it goes up. It actually gets nicer. Look at this.
No, it gets worse now.
Don't.
Yeah, don't go on past that because you could be caught in a ditch. Let me buckle my seatbelt now because I just unbuckled it. I thought we were getting out. Hold on. Well, see, this is the problem with unpaved roads right here is
one good storm.
Yeah, it gets washed out like this. Then you kind of have to have a Jeep, which we don't have a Jeep. You know, so it becomes a bit of a challenge. All right, we're heading back down then. We can't even see how far we are from Gatlinburg, probably from here, because both of our phones are on like SOS.
I just sent out a text message.
Yeah, but isn't the map kind of like on internet?
No, now that we're up here, I'm getting reception.
I got mine is going on AT&T, going back between 1 and 2 bars.
Yeah, it actually is better up higher.
Let me see. Okay, let me see.
Gatlinburg, it says 29 minutes. Because it's basically 321 at the bottom of the hill.
Okay, let me check my other phone just out of curiosity.
Yeah, check your Verizon and your...
Yeah, my Gatlinburg map is not coming up. Alright, I'm gonna check this. Hold on.
Oh, you are.
So up here toward the top of the property, I do have AT&T, like it's about 1 to 2 bars, and I did pull up YouTube. It came up.
Let me see.
Down at the bottom, it wasn't pulling up nothing when you pull into the property. So way at the top here, you are getting a signal. On Verizon, I pulled it up and I had 1 bar, and I did pull up YouTube on the 1 bar. So at least at the top, when you get to the top of the mountain, you can get a little bit of a signal. But down there in the holler, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. So this is on the way back down the property. So this little shed thing isn't part of her property or what?
No, that's another completely different property.
Wonder why there's a gate though.
Whoever comes up here must shut the gate when they want to.
At least this road right here isn't too steep. But it does seem seem like it can wash out real easy.
Yeah. We got one rock we gotta watch out for right in the middle of the road. That's what they call an oil pan killer. We gotta make sure we don't hit that one.
Well, don't fall off in the ditch. Well, I guess you missed it. You missed it, huh?
Yep.
So that's a little more steep right there up that hill.
That's even steeper, yeah.
Now, here's our way back down.
I've actually been up here before. Sitting right there and looking at the same piece of property. Probably it was a higher price then too. I don't remember. It was about last year.
I don't remember you bringing me up here.
No,
You might
I think
have
it
come
was
by
one of the ones I
yourself.
did on my own. But I gotta take a picture of this. Okay.
I mean, we have been
It's a
talking.
Jeep country.
We have
property.
we have been talking about raising this VW Bug up.
But, yeah, an inch lift kit. Yeah, they're about $1,100.
I think I'd want it more than an inch.
Well, I already bought oversized tires. One inch lift. That of a oversized. Yeah, if you owned a Jeep, you wouldn't think about twice about driving this. Body of it. Got bare trash can covers over there.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's bear country up here.
I wonder if we had money, if you have to petition or if you have to
Uh-oh.
request. Maybe he was
It's like
pulling in
that.
there anyway. Yep, looks like he was pulling in there anyway. We weren't gonna pass a truck
Can
like
you
that.
imagine that UPS delivering out here? I'm kind of surprised they do. On this gravel
They might
road.
not go up any farther, but if you've got a legal address, they have to deliver. But, you know, the driver would put in a note and say, we can deliver this here again, and then they'll put it in the system. Deliver here.
Boy, this is getting bumpy here. To drive a little slower.
Windows.
But this is so pretty right here with how they've got it mowed all around the trees. the road. And what's this road?
321.
Green
This
Forest.
goes from Newport.
No,
all
I
the way to
mean,
Gatlinburg.
we were just on Green Forest, and then it's across from Ballpark Road, and look how pretty that is right there with that all mowed. That is pretty. That is pretty. So that's the property for sale, Foothills Vista. So this is really close to the Foothills Parkway.
Yep.
So,
Nice recycling center.
anyway, Foothills of the Smoky's
Shop.
Quilt Shop.
Friendship Falls Campground.
Wonder if the Foothills is the other direction or this direction.
I know. It should be right around the corner here.
Yeah, if we pass, we'll show you where the There's the
Right here.
Foothills Parkway sign right there.
Not walking distance, huh?
No, Foothills Parkway right there. Okay, so that's how close it is to the Foothills Parkway from that piece of property that